Welcome back. It's coming off a bit for the market. So from the top of the day, we've slipped in the last 30 minutes. Keep your eye on BPCL. So that stock is seeing a sharp decline. Reliance Industries is another stock that you should keep on your radar. The stock has pretty much given up all its post-AGM gains. Remember, post-AGM, the stock was at levels of what, 1,274. That day, it had seen buying of nearly 1.8 crore shares. Those were marked for delivery, and now all those gains have been wiped out. It had also seen multiple upgrades from brokerages. So Reliance Industries is a stock which is under pressure. Apart from that, in news which is just out, Maruti, they've announced a production shutdown for 2 days at both their plants, Manesar as well as Gurugram. So, and they've been cutting down production since February. So this, I think, would mark the 8th or the 9th month of that. So Maruti continues to be weak, and Lupin is the other one where it's gotten into a development and a licensing agreement with Boehringer for an upfront payment of $20 million. In fact, on that note, let's stay with the story and cut to the Lupin presser.
That we have to do it in 1 year, 2 of these, that is pretty much historic. So we're very, very excited. I don't want to take away the thunder from Raj, so I'm going to turn it over to him soon. But as you would know, drug discovery was DBG's passion, and I think Raj coming and aligning with Lupin on this endeavor was very much into DBG's vision of eventually being able to bring our own innovation to market. This brings us one step forward in the field of cancer. Again, there are other very exciting programs going on as well. So lots coming out from our drug discovery portfolio. We're very excited with what we've been able to achieve to date. Raj?
Thank you, Nilesh. I think our last deal, we definitely called it a landmark deal. I think this is one plus because and this is also in oncology area, and what we are announcing today is a partnership with Boehringer Ingelheim, who are also leaders in the field of cancer. And this particular program is very special because of the unmet medical need globally, worldwide. The types of cancer this is going to target, there is no approved treatment for specifically KRAS, and obviously that is one of the most aggressive forms of cancers, which is present in solid tumors, but also in hematological. So it has a wide application across the cancer types. And today we're combining forces with one of the leaders in the field, again, valuing Lupin's innovation platform being the world leading, and the specifics of that we can go into. So we're very excited to announce this partnership with Boehringer Ingelheim.
Could you detail us on the milestones, how this deal would be structured, what would both the parties bring on the table, and how it would progress in the next couple of months?
Sure. Go ahead, please.
Certainly. So I think one of the key elements of this partnership is that Boehringer Ingelheim, we call it BI for in short, have a portfolio of their own KRAS targeted agents. One of the hallmarks of this KRAS mutated, KRAS activated cancers, as I was saying, there's no treatment worldwide. But monotherapy, which has been tried to date worldwide in the best companies, have failed. So the opportunity here is to combine two targeted agents, and combination of that, we're very confident that has the potential to lead into treatments. And why that confidence is there, that we actually have seen synergy in combination, unlike the monotherapy, in the relevant models. Also, ultimately, our program showed efficacy in a small number of patients and we did that in UK, and now combining forces with their agent will enhance the probability. So specifically, the both agents, ours has demonstrated safety in patients already. Their agent will also be going through that mono safety analysis in the patients, and then the combination trial will follow. And so I think that's the chronological event. As you can appreciate, the clinical trials in unprecedented cancer treatments, you start with a design which allows you to first establish safety, what is called accelerated dose limiting finding, and that's called maximum tolerated dose. So that will be done in a combination fashion, along with you look at the efficacy. So you go straight into the patients and then the potential of benefiting those patients, and there are various parameters we measure along the way. And these present focus, the next steps would be the trials to be done in Europe. BI is based out of Germany. It's a global company, but they're headquartered.
When will the trials be starting?
Those details we will announce appropriately, because now we're in partnership. And but imminently, we're already doing the planning of the logistics to move the program forward.
It'll help if we could understand the financial structuring of this, because drug discovery requires a large amount of investments to go in with very little window of opportunity there. So what is the kind of funds that both the parties would be bringing in? What is the total financial value of this deal, if a number has been put?
Sure. I think we shared that as well. I think the total value in the deal is about $700 million and upfront of $20 million. So I would say modest upfront, but I think it just gives our own confidence of how the program will move along as well, that we are willing to link milestones more to developments as well. And I think clearly there's a development plan that will come together. Typically, companies would obviously very much want to bring this into their own stable to take this forward. So obviously BI will take the lead as far as the development is concerned. Lupin will support with whatever additional data that is required. But in many ways, this will be a BI-led program. There'll obviously, as is typical, be joint steering committees. So there would be a committee that would drive this as well. We have that with our first program that we licensed out as well. And you would expect a similar kind of structure here also.
The company says the reason why the upfront payment of $20 million is not significant when you compare it to the total size of the deal or the potential of the deal, which is at $700 million, just goes to indicate the confidence they have in this particular partnership and the oncology drug. Get into a break. On the other side, heavy rains lash Mumbai, several areas of the city waterlogged. We'll speak with R.K. Jainamani of the IMD on the other side.